Hi everyone, welcome to today's lesson. We are going to pick up where we left off with the lesson right before this, which is multiplying binomials. If you remember, a binomial means that there are two terms, binomial meaning two. All right, so we are going to take a binomial times a binomial, and we learned how to do that on our last lesson, and we're just going to apply it to some geometry here. So we have three problems coming up. We are going to find the area of the pink shaded region only. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So I want to find just the area that is colored pink, but I don't want to find the area that is in green. So everything that's in pink, but without the green. All right, so to do that, we are going to take, or we're going to find the area of the pink section, the big one. And remember, area is length times width when we're dealing with rectangles or squares. And when I do that, I want to find, or I want to multiply the entire length by the entire width. So it's really important that I put parentheses around our two binomials. All right, so the area of the big shape, I'm going to distribute here just like we did yesterday. So distribute the 2x to the second set of parentheses. And remember, we multiply coefficients and add exponents. So 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. All right, now I'm going to do the underside here with taking 5 and multiplying it by the second set of parentheses. So 5 times 3x is 15x, and 5 times 1 is 5. All right, last, we have to clean that up. I can combine my 2x and 15x. So I would get 6x squared plus 17x plus 5. Okay, so that is the area of the big rectangle. Now let's find the area of the lime green section here. We have x plus 2 and x. I'm going to take the monomial and put it out front of the binomial because you're used to seeing it written like this versus the other way around. All right, so let's find the answer to this one. X times x is x squared, and x times 2 is 2x. All right, so that is the area of the smaller shape. To find the area of the missing shape, we have to take the big minus the small. And the thing to be careful about is we need to put those in parentheses, and I'll show you why here in just a second. All right, so we take the big, I'm going to put it in parentheses again, and I have to subtract the small. The reason why I have to put it in parentheses is because I am subtracting the entire small area, and when that happens, I have to distribute that negative. If I don't put it in parentheses, I will make that mistake, and that 2x will stay positive when it really should be negative. Okay, and then I'm just going to drop the parentheses on the first one because I'm distributing a 1, and that doesn't change anything. Versus the second set of parentheses, I was distributing a negative 1, which that definitely changed things. And last, combine your like terms. So 6x squared minus 1x squared gives us 5x squared. Put my x terms together, 17x minus 2x, that gives us 15x's. And last, I have a positive 5 with nothing to combine with. So that should have been our final answer, 5x squared plus 15x plus 5. All right, see if you can try this one on your own. It's very similar to what we did last time. You can pause here and then go through the answers afterwards. Okay, let's see if you did this correctly. Let's find the area of the big shape here. That would have been 5x plus 8 as one binomial times the other binomial, which is 6x plus 2. All right, if you would have distributed that, that would have been a 30x squared and a 10x plus a 48x plus a 16. And if I combine my x's, our answer would have been 30x squared plus 58x plus 16. So that was the area of the big shape. Let's find the area of the small rectangle. That would have been 5x times x plus 6. And if I distribute, that would have given us 5x squared plus 30x. That is the area of the small rectangle. To find your final answer, remember we have to do big minus small, but we need to put both in parentheses. So area of the big was 30x squared plus 58x plus 16. We're subtracting the area of the small, which was 5x squared plus 30x. When I subtract, remember I have to distribute that negative to the second set of parentheses to make that a negative 5x squared and a negative 30x. All right, last thing here is we're going to combine our like terms. Okay, so I'm going to combine my x squareds. 30x squared minus 5x squared gives us 25x squared. We have a 58x and a negative 30x. That would give us a 28x when we combine it. And last, I have a positive 16 with nothing to combine with. That would have been our final answer. All right, last one that we're going to do here. In class, we didn't actually do this problem. We just discussed what we would have to do. But we can go through it if you want a challenge here. I'm going to do the big shape. This time I have to subtract the two smaller ones. And notice both small shapes are the same. So I'm going to have to do big minus small, or you could double the one small and just subtract once. Either way is fine. All right, let's find the area of the big shape first. So big is, first binomial is 5x plus 12 multiplied by 10x minus 3. Let's work that one out. 5x times 10x, that is 50x squared. 5x times negative 3, negative 15x. 12x times 10 is 120x, and 12 times negative 3 is negative 36. Combine our like terms here. That would give us 50x squared plus 105x minus 36. Okay, so that was our big. Now I need to find our small, and notice both smalls were exactly the same. So we only have to really do it once. So our small was x times 2x plus 5. So distribute here. We get 2x squared plus 5x. All right, so we have to do big, and then I have to subtract my two small. Sorry, I accidentally quit sharing my screen. All right, so we have our big, which is 50x squared plus 105x minus 36. And I'm going to subtract my small, not once, but twice. Let's see if I can move that all over so I don't have to rewrite it. There we go. All right, so subtract it now twice. 2x squared plus 5x. Okay, so there's something to be careful about is that distributing the negative, and I have to do this twice. So I'm going to have a minus 2x squared and a minus 5x. Again, a minus 2x squared and a minus 5x. All right, so let's combine our like terms. I'm going to start with the squareds. 50x squared minus 2x squared minus another 2x squared. That would give us 46x squared. I'm going to do our x terms. So 105 minus 5 minus another 5 would give us 95x. And last we have our negative 36 with nothing to combine it with. That would have been our final answer. All right, last part is that we put in the steps. So our 3 steps. First step was to find the area of big shape. I should put find. Then you had to find the area of the small shape. And our last step, put them in parentheses, but we do big shape minus the small shape to get our final answer. All right, the rest of the class, we just practiced yesterday's lesson or the lesson before, and then today's lesson. You can go through the practice slides that I have attached. It will show you a problem, and then right behind it will be the answer if you want to check and see how you're doing. And then for homework tonight, it was to finish the back side of the worksheet that you guys started. So tomorrow, the whole entire worksheet should be completed. All right, hope to see you guys soon. Bye.